Imagine waking up every day feeling trapped in a cycle of pain, doubt, and confusion, like you're stuck in an never-ending storm. This was me just a few years ago. Every day felt like survival and not living. I was barely surviving. I was not living. I was just existing. But one day, something shifted. I decided I was done with feeling small, done with being controlled. I chose to take my power back. From surviving to thriving is the journey I walked, and it's the one you can walk too. It's time to leave the victim mindset behind and rise to the powerful person you were always meant to be. This isn't just another self-help guide. It's a lifeline, a roadmap to your own strength, your own freedom, your own transformation. Are you ready to stop surviving and start thriving? Let's make it happen together. But before I delve deeper into the video, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Iyabo Oyawale, and by the grace of the Almighty, I'm a narcissistic abuse survivor. And on this channel, I share narcissistic abuse recovery tips that have worked for me. And if you're serious about healing from narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma, you're going to hit the subscribe button right away in order for you to become a member of this community. This is a strong community, and we hold hands virtually as we fight through the scourge, the pain, the mess of narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma. Thank you. If you just subscribed, you're warmly welcome to this community, and we love you. Sincerely, we do love you. Okay, so how do you go from surviving to thriving? And how do you stop being a victim after narcissistic abuse? You know, that victim mentality that is ingrained in you because of narcissistic abuse. How do you stop acting in that mentality? Now, narcissistic abuse leaves deep wounds, leaves deep emotional, physical, spiritual, psychological wounds, emotional wounds. And survivors often find themselves stuck in the victim mode, victim mentality, replaying traumatic experiences, struggling with self-worth, and feeling powerless. But you don't have to stay there. That's in your past. And this video will walk you through the steps to shift from victimhood to victory, regarding control, regarding healing your mind, and regarding reclaiming your life. So what are the steps? Step number one, acknowledge the truth and own your story. It is your story. And so what do? Journal your experiences without shame or self-blame. You know, when you deny that something that's happened, you remain stuck in victimhood. You remain stuck in the victim mode. But when you acknowledge the truth for what it is, acknowledge the fact that this thing truly happened to you, stop living in denial and own your story. And so what do you do in this wise? Journal your experiences without shame or self-blame. Write it down. This actually happened. That actually happened. Write it down and then recognize what happened was real. It was real, despite all the narcissist wants you to believe that it was unreal and that your mind is unstable. Just know that it was real, even if the narcissist tried to make you doubt it. Understand that being a victim was never your fault. It was never your fault. And it is the fault of the narcissist. But staying in that identity is a choice you can change. And so ownership doesn't mean blaming yourself. It just means taking your power back by recognizing your role in your own healing. Second step to take is break the victim identity. Stop identifying as broken or damaged. You are not broken. Neither are you damaged. Replace the why me with what now. Do I repeat that for someone? Replace the why me with what now. What next do I do? Instead of asking why me, what is the lesson that this is teaching me, instead of saying why me? Very important. Take ownership, take responsibility, and break the victim mentality, break the victim identity. Speak powerfully about your future and painfully about your past. And not, sorry, let me repeat that. Speak powerfully about your future, not painfully about your past, unless for healing. And so speak powerfully about your future, not painfully about your past, unless for healing. So what are the affirmations to use? I'm not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's so powerful. And then I release the need to replay the past. I release the need to replay the past. I choose to live in my power now. There's no power in dwelling in the past. No, we move on from there. And so this affirmation is powerful. I release the need to replay the past. I choose to live in my power now. And then another affirmation you can use is, I'm healing more every day. My story empowers me. By the way, this is a two-part series. The first part is strictly on spirituality, while this part is on the practical steps to take to stop the victim mentality. And so I'm dwelling deeper on the practical steps, and then in the second part I'll talk about spirituality alone. And so step number 3, practical step to take, is to reprogram your mindset. Challenge negative core beliefs planted by the narcissist. Challenge negative core beliefs planted by the narcissist. Write out new beliefs that affirm your worth, value, and capacity. Practice mirror work, as in look into your eyes and speak loving truths before the mirror. Very important. And what are the daily mindset shifts? From I'm not enough, move to I'm divinely enough. From I can't trust anyone, move to I can trust myself first. From love equals pain, move to love begins with respect and safety. And so these are all daily mindset shifts that you've got to make as you begin to heal and reprogram your mind. So what is it? So what are the tools to use? There are guided meditations and also thought record worksheets you can use to catch and reframe cognitive distortions, and also visualization of your highest self. I've talked about visualization, and I believe it's 100% biblical, and it's something you can use to visualize the new you right where you are, because you are trying to reprogram your mindset. You no longer want to see yourself as that broken person that a narcissist wants to believe you are. You want to see yourself in a new light, and so visualize your higher self, and it's very important. So the fourth practical step to take to stop the victim mentality is to establish and enforce boundaries. Write a list of your non-negotiables: emotional, physical, spiritual. Write a list. Those things you can tolerate and those things you cannot tolerate. And then practice saying no without explanation. I've already said it in several of my videos that no, no is a complete sentence. It's not just a word. It's a complete sentence. And when you say no, there's no need to explain anything any further. There's no need to feel guilty for saying no. Practice saying no without explanation. Practice saying no without feeling guilty. It is your life and you choose how to live it. Now, cut off or limit contact with toxic people. Go no contact or low contact if needed. And I've explained no contact as complete cessation of communication, and I've explained LOW, low contact, as partial cessation of communication in the case where you are co-parenting or working on a project together. So what are the practical scripts to use? That doesn't work for me. And then another one, I'm not available for that kind of conversation. And then another one to use is, I need time to think about that. I'll get back to you. Boundaries teach others how to treat you, and they teach you that you matter. They teach you that you matter. Step number 5, practical step to take to stop the victim mentality, is to reconnect with your identity and purpose. Make a who am I list containing your values, your passions, and your dreams. And also try new hobbies or revisit old ones. I even went to the extent of saying, register for a new course in school, start a new business, start a new foundation. Basically, challenge limiting beliefs. Challenge those beliefs that you cannot do anything valuable with your life. Challenge yourself to do new things, set new goals, and also set small goals towards something meaningful, something that means a lot to you. Set small goals towards it. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just take it step by step, little by little. Now, what are some identity building exercises you can do? Do a vision board of your life, of your new life, vision board of your new life, where you have different segments of your new life, and also do weekly goal setting, and also morning journaling on your intentions for the day. So what are the affirmations to use? I know who I am and I love who I'm becoming. Another affirmation to use is my purpose is greater than my pain. Wow, that's so powerful. Step number 6, practical step to take to stop being a victim. To stop the victim mentality is to heal with compassion and forgiveness for you. And so forgive yourself for not knowing better or staying too long. It matters to the best. It happens to the best of us. And we feel guilty. We feel, we blame ourselves basically for staying too long or not knowing better. But I tell you, you've got to forgive yourself for not knowing better or staying too long. And also, you got to practice inner child work. Write letters to your younger self. Visualize your younger self and reassure your younger self of love and being there for your younger self. Because you abandoned your younger self. That is why this happened. But now that you're healing, you got to reassure your younger child, your inner child, that you will be there. And then release resentment as an act of freedom and not permission. Release resentment as an act of freedom and not permission. So what is a healing practice to try? Close your eyes and place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes and place your hand on your heart and say, I forgive my sorry, excuse me. Say, I forgive myself. I did what I could with what I knew. I choose peace now, and peace will be your portion in Jesus' mighty name. Step number 7, practical thing to do to stop being a victim, to stop playing victim, to stop the victim mentality, is to create a daily power ritual. And you can have a structured routine to ground and empower you. And in the morning, you can have 3 affirmations and a 10-minute meditation or prayer. And then you can also have journaling on what am I grateful for, and also what is my intention for today. In the afternoon, you can have a quick reset, breath work, stretch. Breath work means deep breathing, inhaling, holding the breath, and then exhaling. And so you can also stretch and walk in the afternoon. And you can also do a reminder affirmation like by reciting something like, I am safe and in control of my energy. In the evening, you can do reflective journaling where you ask yourself, what did I learn today? And also release, that is write out and burn limiting thoughts or emotions. And then you also do self-soothing activity, bathe, drink tea, listen to music or scripture reading. Now, step number 8, to practical thing to do to stop being a victim, is to surround yourself with empowerment. Follow empowering creators or survivors, and then read healing books, listen to survivor podcasts, and then join support groups in person or online. And yes, this is a shameless plug, but I'm going to make it. This is also a support group and it's online. And so subscribe to the Oyawale YouTube channel to become a member of this community, because our support is also virtual and we are a supportive and strong community. And what are the suggestions? So some book suggestions: The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. And then for podcasts, you can listen to the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery podcast. And then for YouTube, subscribe to this channel. It's a healing focused channel. Subscribe to this channel. Watch this channel, because all we do is basically to empower you to heal, because I am a living proof that healing is possible. And I constantly say it, that healing is possible. And you watching me, yes, you watching me can also heal as I have healed. I am on the other side of narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma. Now, step number 9, practical thing to do to stop being a victim, to stop playing the victim, to stop the victim mentality, is to embody your power. Dress like the powerful version of you. I tell you, dress like the powerful version of you. Smell like the powerful version of you. Look like the powerful version of you. Stop playing small. Embody your power. You were created for more, and you've got to show that more. You belong to a powerful kingdom, the kingdom of God. It's a powerful one, and so embody your power. Walk with confidence. Aside from dressing like the powerful version of you, walk with confidence. Yes, also speak up even when your voice shakes. Speak up. This is your moment. Find your voice. Your voice is your voice. The narcissist has suppressed your voice, has suppressed your emotions for far too long. This is now the time to speak up. And so get up and speak up, even if you're shaking from the inside out. Eventually, it will become good. It will become a habit for you. But at the beginning, it will be a bit tough to speak up, really. But as you do it constantly, it will become second nature. And then set goals and celebrate when you hit them. When you celebrate, when you hit your mini goals, celebrate every small win, because I tell you, it matters. It matters. So what is the identity shift mantra? I'm no longer a victim. I'm a warrior of healing. I rise daily in my truth, in my worth, and in my freedom. And so what is the step number 10 thing to do, practical thing to do to shift from being a victim to a victor? Embrace your higher self and legacy. Decide what kind of person you want to be from now on. Decide how you want to present yourself to the world going forward. And use your story to inspire others if you feel called, just like I'm doing right now. And also build a life that reflects your healing, in your relationships, in your career, in your faith, and in your purpose. Ask yourself, what legacy do I want to leave? What kind of life would make my healing feel meaningful? Do something with your life. Do something meaningful with your life going forward. Now, you're not broken. You are not broken. Yes, you watching me. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are leaving victimhood behind. And it doesn't mean the pain didn't matter. It just means it no longer controls your future. It no longer controls your narrative. It no longer controls your story. Yes, the pain no longer controls you. You get to rewrite the story, one page, one step, one empowered choice at a time. Now, what struck you the most in this video? Do let me know, because I really appreciate your taking the time to watch this video. And I'll see you in the comments, because I personally read comments. And also like this video, because when you do, you are telling YouTube the kind of content to serve you, the kind of content to suggest to you. And also share this video with a friend. Be the reason why someone escapes the scourge, the pain, the mess of narcissistic abuse. And also subscribe to this channel if you are not yet subscribed, because I tell you, we got loads of videos coming up on the subject of narcissistic abuse and emotional trauma. And subscribing means you will be notified when we got new live streams as well as new videos. By the way, we have a live stream every Saturday, 12 noon WAT. And this Saturday, we are talking about forgiving yourself for the past, releasing yourself from self-blame after narcissistic abuse. It's going to be a powerful session. I tell you, don't miss it. And I expect to see you in the live audience, 12 noon WAT, right on this page. Just go to the live tab and click on our live buttons. You will see us live, 12 noon WAT. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.